What's going on, everyone? This is your boy Ice Revolver, and today on episode 11, I believe, we're going to be talking about the Crackdown release that released on the 15th. Now, for those of you who are looking for the 2 weeks, for the past month, almost month and a half, I've been doing 2 episodes a week. The Wednesdays has kind of been like an added one. The podcast mainly on Saturday, so I ended up skipping Wednesday. I had homework and a lot of other stuff, and I didn't feel like it was anything that important for me to do an episode. So again, the main days is Saturdays. The Wednesdays I was kind of trying to just give you guys enough content since season 2 was just starting. So when you found the channel, when you found the podcast, that you will have more content to listen to. So I was kind of doubling up. I might go back to 2 a week. I don't know yet. It depends what happens. But for now, it's going to be Saturdays. So again, Crackdown just officially released on the 15th. And I got to say, man, it's way better than I thought it was going to be. I'm not saying it's great. It's great. I'm not saying it's perfect. But it's way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be absolute trash, to be honest, especially coming off of 2 some time ago, many years ago. I had thought it was over, but the graphics actually impressed me. Not saying they're state-of-the-art, cutting edge, but those of you who've played the previous Crackdowns know that it's been some form of cel-shaded, 3D animated type of deal. I really can't tell if it's cel shaded right now. It looks more of a realistic approach than a cartoonish or drawn approach, but looks very good. The models are greatly done in its art style. For one, the Terry Crews character looks really good. It looks a lot like Terry Crews. The environment, right? Graphics looks good. The buildings are drawn nicely. The cars are very different and drawn, not really copied and paste. There's various cars from very futuristic looking, like I forget what that car's name. The wheels kind of stick out. Not in the game, in real life. I don't think they make them anymore. They haven't made those in a while, I believe. But they got some futuristic cars where the wheels doesn't really look like they're attached to the car, but it is. They kind of just stick out from the fenders. Got those. You got taxis. You got your speedsters, like your high-end supercars, to your trucks. I said just to say there's a variety there, and they're not really made alike. There's a variety in styles, from cars to SUVs to trucks to semis and what have you. And then there's a variety in they're really, let's say you take the supercars, they really don't look alike. One kind of looks like I seen one that kind of look like a ATS or a CTS Cadillac. I seen one that kind of looks like a Charger or Camaro. I've seen ones that kind of look like the Z1s, the Corvettes, I believe. There's a lot. There's a nice variety there, and I haven't even gotten into the agency, vehicles. That's just like the civilian vehicles. I like the verticality. The verticality in this is as good as always. Again, let me go on record to say I loved Crackdown 1. I strongly dislike Crackdown 2, right? But we all know the verticality that was there in the game. That's still here. Climbing buildings, platforming, that's still here to make you feel like the badass that you want to be. The shooting mechanics are nice. The melee mechanic, it's only like a 3 or 4 punch combo, whatever it is. There's a difference in agents, like a subset of categories that certain agents are better in than others. What else? The campaign kind of seems short. I haven't went through all of it. I fought like the first couple bosses or whatnot, but I kind of fought them like within the first hour and a half, I want to say, and it's only about 4 or 5 more bosses left, maybe 5 left. I don't know how far more they're going to be spread out, but I don't feel like this is going to be a 15-hour campaign. I feel like it might be 8. I feel like a lot of the replayability is probably going to be in the multiplayer, which is probably why they added that. It does have a multiplayer with 2 modes. I don't know what the second mode is because I haven't played that one. And then in the beta or the early release, it wasn't accessible. But I did play the Agent Hunt mode, which is a 5-on-5 in a sort of small area, but again, it adds that verticality, and all the buildings and everything is destructible. So I'm saying all this to say it's better. Again, I thought it was going to be absolute trash. It was going to be a 0, straight no go for me, but it's actually worth playing. I think you guys would enjoy it. If you're looking for destruction, you like the upgrades, you want to feel like a superhero badass, eventually down the road when you have your agility up and your strength up and doing all type of wild things and almost jumping over skyscrapers and throwing trucks at people and whatnot, it feels a lot like Crackdown 1 than it does 2, which is a great thing. Right, so if I was you guys, I would check it out. Right now, if you have Game Pass, it's available to you for free, of course, for as long as you have Game Pass. And if you don't have Game Pass, it is up to be bought for $59.99. Now, if you hesitant on spending that $60, right, spend the $10 for the Game Pass for the month, and then play it that way, and make up your mind. See how you like it. You can easily enjoy probably everything in that game within a month's time, easily. Like I said, I don't believe the campaign is going to be long. At most probably 10 hours, but I wouldn't even say that. Just to finish the story, it's probably going to be 6 hours. Just finish the story. Now I know a lot of people are going to continue to play the campaign to find more orbs, to get their strength up, to get their agility up and driving abilities and all this, that, and the other. There is co-op. I do have an issue with the co-op currently. Let me put that out there before I forget. I don't know what it is, but I think it feels like they connect you. Okay, they connect the players together, and it feels like they connect you to a server instead of just connecting y'all together in a world. And I'll tell you why. So when I was connected to my friend, the connection, and it show you your connection in the top left corner. It didn't matter what we did, whether I was connected to him, he's connected to me. It was always low, right? So I didn't know what was really going on. I haven't had this or had that going on in a while. Granted, I have a very good internet speed, upload and download, right? And I don't have that issue. Now, unless something happens and my net goes to streak, which I can easily go into my Xbox settings and correct that right there, and then it's back to open, right? But no matter what, it was always on the one bar which blinks red. I didn't get that why. So I was ahead of him in the story, so we changed it and I joined him, right? So whoever's the host, you're gonna play from or pick up from wherever they left off. So if you're ahead of someone, join their game, because them joining you is going to put them at whatever level that you're in, and that might not be fair. You might be going against harder individuals or whatever the case is, or you might be at a part of the story that they're going to be missing out. So don't let them join you. You join them. I know you might not like the little backtracking part, but your abilities don't go down, so you can easily hurry up and kill people faster or whatever the case. To hurry up and get him to the part, or him or her to the part that you're at. So I was connected to him. We played about an hour or so. Then he left, and a message popped up when he left the game, saying something about invite another player or whatever the case is. And I'm not paying attention to it. I just invite another player for what? It's like you invite another player, you're in a session by yourself or something like that, or whatever. So it's some orbs right here. I'm grabbing these agility orbs, and I go back to the area that I was back in, which is like kind of across the street. And then another message pop up like 5 or 10 minutes later. I can't be sure what it was. It was like 5 or 10 minutes later, saying that no one joined my game, or I didn't invite anyone, so it was disconnecting me from the game, and it disconnected me and sent me back to the main menu. Now that was trash. That kind of reaffirmed it for me that it was putting me in a server versus a game. If me and someone in the game together, let's say they're the host, either that game should completely end at that point in time, or it's a switch, or just leave it open. Like, why isn't it left open? And also, I noticed this, which was an issue for me, that when I went to co-op, it automatically tried to send me to my friends list to invite someone for co-op. It didn't just send me in a session and leave it as an open game. For those of you who haven't played the previous Crackdowns, and for those of you who have, you remember that you was able to hop in the co-op game and leave it open or whatever, and people were just able to join your game, or you just able to join someone's game in progress. That don't seem to be the case here. If you go into co-op, you have to invite someone off your friends list. It's not they just connect you with a random person or throw you in someone's game, or unless you join someone else's game. That's trash. That's a huge downside. Well, it's not a, I don't want to say a downside as in it brings the game down, but to a degree it brings the co-op side of it. If you want the multiplayer or whatever, well, not, I won't say multiplayer. If you want the co-op side, I mean, as long as you got friends who play in the game, okay, I guess it's cool. But that was kind of I don't know, it was kind of a turnoff. It was a real big turnoff to me. If I want to hop in co-op, I should just be able to hop in co-op. I shouldn't have to have nobody at the ready on my friends list to play co-op online. It's co-op online. I've never played a co-op online that you had to have someone on your friends list to play it for you to play co-op online. You know what I mean? Like that don't make sense. That was irritating to me. Outside of that, I think it's pretty decent, man. There's some kinks here and there. Nothing real big to talk about. Like, again, it just came out on the 15th, so I need more time with it, and I'll bring you guys. I'll do not another average review on that sometime down the road. Maybe I'll play it this weekend, man. I've been on Apex like crazy, man. I was getting killed yesterday. Yesterday was all bad in Apex Legends for me, man. But I digress. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think about it. Oh, I gotta put on some chapstick, man. My lips feel some type of way. Let me know what you guys think, man. I just want to make this quick video on it because it just came out, and I want to at least give my very short experience. Give you guys my view from the very short experience I've had with it so far. Again, it seems to be a pretty good game. I'm not saying it's a great game. I haven't had that much experience with it for me to tell you guys that it's a great game. I haven't had that much experience with it to tell you guys to go spend $60 on it. You know what I mean? Like, I've played probably 2.5 hours. Again, that was an hour and a half of my gameplay of my campaign, and then I played another hour backtracking with my guy. So I really can't say, I don't feel like I'm in that position to say, hey man, it's worth $60 to go get it. For one, I don't think it's going to be worth $60, especially if the campaign is that short. But hey, that's neither here nor there. But it is worth playing. If you have Game Pass, play it. It's worth playing. If you don't have Game Pass, like I said, if you it's worth the $10 to get Game Pass for a month and to play it. It's worth more than $10. So you pay $10 and get access to everything in the Game Pass, including Crackdown 3. It's well worth it. That's just my personal opinion, man. But I see you guys out there. This your boy Ice Revolver. Thank you for listening to the AGN GameCast. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm late on this. So if you guys are on the podcast, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button. All subscribes are welcomed and very much appreciated. If you're going to be listening to this on Facebook and YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe and follow button. Follow on Facebook at AAA Gaming Network. Follow on YouTube at Ice Revolver. Or subscribe on YouTube at Ice Revolver. Make sure you leave a comment, man. Let me know what you guys think about the game if you're over on Facebook or YouTube. Let me know what you guys think about the game. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Do you have any questions about it? Do you want to see me do certain things in the video? Again, all my gameplays are going to be on the Facebook page. For everyone here that's listening, all my gameplays is on the Facebook page, not my YouTube channel anymore. So if you want to see gameplays on it, let me know what type of footage you want to see, and I'll try to give a breakdown of that footage, record some footage for you guys, and I'll upload that for you and for you to watch. Again, let me know if you on the podcast, if you listen to this on the podcasting platforms. If you want to have insight, input on what's going on, again, go to YouTube, go to Facebook, and leave a comment. Make sure when you over there watching those videos, leave a like for your boy. Sharing is caring, so make sure you share. If you are on Facebook and YouTube, again, make sure you subscribe to the podcast on all podcasting platforms: Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn. Go over there, hit that subscribe button for your boy, man. We're trying to do big things at AGN GameCast on all podcasting platforms. This your boy Ice Revolver, man. I'm out. I've missed my intro. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whatever time you're listening to this, it's very much appreciated. Later.
Hey, where you learn that from?
Grand Theft Auto 3?
Word? Can I borrow that?
You got a PlayStation 2?
Nah, I got Gamecast.
Gamecast? Well, there's GameCube and then there's Dreamcast. What you got?
Well, I said I got Gamecast, man. Damn, I can't afford it.
My bad. I'm just trying to help you out.